Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Kristen. I'm a flight attendant, traveler, and lover of languages. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Easter. I was actually kind of sad this year because I was going to be working over Easter, and I got the pleasant surprise of being sent to Munich for work. So I'm here in Germany right now. I'm only here for 24 hours, but it was a super lovely time. Me and my crew actually thought that everything was going to be closed because of the holiday, but you know, I ended up going downtown anyways because I was going to have myself a little picnic or something. You know, I was determined to find something to do, right? So I took some food that I had bought at the airport and I went downtown, and I was gonna just go to the river that I knew ran through there and just have myself a little picnic. But when I went downtown, everything seemed to be, well, not everything, like all the restaurants pretty much seemed to be open, and there was a ton of people, tons of tourists. So I actually ended up having a really lovely time just walking around the whole day. And I've actually never been to Germany before, so I was just pleasantly surprised with everything. You know, I come out of the subway station just surrounded by the most beautiful architecture and statues, and I come out into this pedestrian courtyard area. So I'm not really familiar with the area, but I was told that if maybe I take a walk through Old Town, there might be something open, there might be some stuff to do. And you know, it's actually a really cool experience to go wandering around somewhere that you have no idea about, because then you just get the most wonderful surprises. And that's what happened when I turned a corner and saw Marienplatz. I know I'm saying that wrong, but oh my gosh, was this place gorgeous. I must have wandered around there for a good hour, like trying to, you know, get inside. Like, so I did go inside, but there was only so many places you can go, and there wasn't really anything there. There was like a little bit of an art display in the back, but I just thought the architecture was so cool. There's so many amazing, intricate details to this building that you could just stare at for an hour. But after I was satisfied with wandering around there for quite a long time, I did wander around the nearby area as well. And I saw that there was a cathedral nearby. And you know, cathedrals are also really cool. They're also like that similar amazing architecture. And I felt that I should go probably to some sort of church on Easter, right? So I was wandering around trying to find the entrance and was not really finding it because it was such a big building. But I did come onto the side and see a sign for going up the tower. And so I get in line and I'm like, I have to do this. I love high places. I get on rooftops anytime I can. So I get in line and get up to the front, and all I have is a card. So I ask if they take card. They usually do, but it wasn't working today. So I was really disappointed, but I didn't want to show it, and I was like, oh, thank you, okay, it's fine, you know. And so I walk away, and I'm just trying to console myself with, like, you know, taking pictures of all the other pretty things around there. And this mom with her like 2 kids in tow comes like running after me, and she goes, did you want to go up? You should really go up because it's really cool up there and you should go up. And so she hands me €5 so that I could go up, and I was so touched that she would think to do that and be so generous. Like, I know that's not like a lot of money, but it meant a lot to me. So I was able to go up, and it was so cool, you guys. So this church, if you wanted to look it up, it's St. Peter's in Munich, and the tower that you climb up is like these narrow stairs, 300 steps. So you have to climb these narrow stairs, and it's only one pathway, so there's people coming down and people going up, and so there's like always people in the corner kind of like trying to catch their breath and like huffing and puffing, and it's kind of funny. And you know, half that time the person was me. But once you get to the top, it's amazing. I definitely took my time and got my €5 worth. I definitely took way more pictures and videos than I could ever share with anyone, but I will cherish them forever. Definitely one of the most amazing views I've ever seen. Definitely worth the €5. But again, it was kind of funny. it was just like this tiny little walkway around the whole tower. And the tower isn't like that wide, so the whole walk around doesn't take that long, but you're like kind of shuffling along just at the speed of like the next person in front of you. But I didn't dislike that either, because like, you know, it kind of forces you to slow down even more and enjoy the view as much as possible and get buddy-buddy with your neighbor, you know. Then leaving, you go all the way back down all those steps, and then you kind of go out a different way that actually leads you into the church. And I actually wasn't even expecting that, so I was again pleasantly surprised. And the church is beautiful. It's the oldest church in Munich, and I'm so glad that I got to go and see it and be there on this day because it's Easter. It just felt right. It was kind of funny though, as I was wandering around and looking at all of the art and architecture and the beauty of it, I come across a skeleton. And like I said, I didn't know anything about these places before I went there, so I was just like, is that skeleton? And so I Google it afterwards, and yeah, it's a real skeleton. It's actually Saint Munditia, who is the patron saint of spinsters. Yep. So other than that, I just went shopping a little bit, and I did end up going to the river like I was initially planning, but I didn't have my picnic because I happened to walk by a McDonald's and they had a vegan burger, so I had to try it because there are no vegan burgers at McDonald's in the US, so of course I have to try it. You know, rather than eating actual German food, I eat McDonald's, but you know what? It's still something that you can't get in the US, so that was my Easter Sunday, and you know, I'm really quite grateful that this happened actually, because you know, Germany wasn't even really on my immediate itinerary, and I only found out like 24 hours ago that I was gonna be even coming here, so fun surprise. Other than that, I thought that I could give you guys a little life update. You probably noticed I haven't really been posting much, especially about Mexico, because I have been working quite a lot more, and because I've been working so much more, I did move out of Mexico because the commute was just getting too much. So yeah, my life is a bit uprooted right now, but I've been just working a lot. So that's been nice because, you know, I get experiences like this. So I don't really know what content to give you guys because that's all I've had is a lot of work lately. But if you guys want to see flight attendant stuff, I'll be happy to make those videos and any other little adventures that I get. So let me know if you would be interested in that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've had a lovely Easter. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really does help me out so much. And I'll see you guys next time.